And welcome back to Danganronpa2. It hasn't advanced by itself, but I'm really concerned, and we're gonna have to try to end this game soon enough. But let's get going there.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. And I see
Anyway.
all the hints you're going to get. If there's no good artificial intelligence telling you more useless information stuff, I'm gonna butt in. Monokun didn't notice what happened about the shutdown command. It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it's important to talk to you. It's worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about you guys just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It's bad if Monokuma overhears us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with the guy just now. You guys have a weapon, very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. It's the only thing I can do now to prevent that virus from invasion with all my might. So you guys can use that weapon, which is hope, right? The rest is up to you guys, do your best, your best. But what does that have to do with our best at that? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally seeing the truth there. What is supposed to do the truth? That the truth is really a lie. We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants us to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is it really the reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, is there anything else? Everything else just meaningless? Is that the same for the killing too? Even though we had experienced something so painful, sad, something as strange as traumatic, wouldn't it all be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes irrational, what am I supposed to do? We added that truth bolt there. Shutdown sequence in. I'm going with Sayaka, right? Anything you have to say before I go, alter ego? There shouldn't be anything else to ask me. Because powerful weapons, no other way to beat them. Depending on how you guys use weapons, you know, do to prevent the iris and waiting, blah 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 blah. What's best to do? Let's get going. Getting a little tired from so much reading, but yeah. It's gonna be the graduation ceremony, right? Can't be anything else, right?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam! Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy! See you soon!
See you soon too, buddy. The red door, huh? Just a waste of time thinking about what this means, right? For now, I need to finish this. I need to finish the focus. It's kind of an interesting way to tie us back to the first game and having it end in the first place that a lot of things ended for the previous game. Anything around here? Nope. I hate it when it goes all white like that, though. But thankfully, I can just see barely much there. It's just so disorienting. He needs the drawers right here. I do have to go in here. If I do that, will it be finished? Whoa, can't turn my head at all. Lots of ones and zeros here. Gotta run now. Run like Sonic, getting super white. Bright and cheerful, I guess. What is this place?
Yo!
It's where we came in first, right? Looks like everyone's
Damn
here.
right.
It seems like that. This is going to be the final place. However, this place is... This is the a trial field. But why is the trial field here? It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is different in the first place. We've been here before, right? Yeah, it should be the place, the door of the ancient ruins lead to. It seems pretty strange that we would have been in another building up now. It looks like we're dreaming or something. It's basically. If this is dream, then it's too very...
Welcome!
So you have finally arrived. Congratulations, you guys. First to ever beating this game. After stopping by Hope Speak Academy, you've finally come back to this place. To graduation site within the ancient ruins of Jubbylock Island. Is this for more people and we're just the first alpha people, I guess? You can give this fancy name to the graduation site, but it's no different than the trial grounds from before. I wonder if Kyoko is related to Junko and she knew her as a child, and that's why she appeared as a child here, because that's when she had disappeared. That would make sense, sort of. We'll see. This is the trial field, actually inspired by one before, but in the way this place is original. Who cares? The graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course!
Of course, if that's what you guys decide. If we decide, what do you have to do? I kind of want to leave now all of a sudden, because it's not the same one as before. Touch the LCD screen built into the seats. Compare the trial, the other results. The rules are rather simple.
Yes, indeed!
You have two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just choose one of them and press it. All of you... I wonder if we hit repeat if everything would happen the same again, then we'd get to this and it'd be infinite. All of you will cast a vote, and which one has the majority will be considered the final decision. I'm not sure repeat sounds really, really bad. Graduation also kind of sounds a little bad. We're gonna go with graduation for sure, but if you don't press either, will be treated as abstaining.
In other words,
which means everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absent. Okay. And the result is based off of majority, right? If the graduation was chosen by majority, from there the event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony is called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let us move on. Let's press it now. No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't been firm yet. You will be swept away by Saturday. Shut up! Who cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
Which of your orifices are you going to use to swell bill? To participate in the graduation ceremony, you need my final say as a teacher, you know. What does that mean? In the end, it's not just a majority.
That's right!
After all votes, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. Oh my god, that's hell. That is like just a no-go there. So even if we all vote, I'm gonna say we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Oh.
I'm terribly sorry to be rude.
No way!
But you don't have to worry about it. There's no way I wouldn't acknowledge your graduation. That seems really much a lie. This is merely formality. I'm just doing it because that is how it has to be. He's doing it because how it has to be. That's unsuspect. Doesn't mean he's enforcing his will over everything. He too has limits. Maybe, I don't know. He doesn't lie a ton, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about? Anyways, even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to solve the mysteries. Afterwards, we cast the majority vote, and from there we can move on to the graduation process. But why do we even have to go through something that's so dumb? Because he said so. That is, you said you were wanting to for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, right? Who's the main casting? There's no need to worry about it. It's nothing to do with you guys. Then there's no way it's nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who have been involved, you know, right?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you've been involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in a bigger picture, which was the first game, right? That's why, if nothing to do with you, just perform your roles without complaint.
Pissed me off.
Hold on, what's with this?
I can't ignore that!
I can't ignore that! It's not that important or anything, but be sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You're gonna have problems with that. I created everything. Actually, you're already picked up a fight with me. I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, I swear my power into your memory. Are we gonna have a flashback here, or we... Oh, we'll totally save. Destroy everything. What changes? Yeah, let's quick. What is this? Increase the focus gauge during the class trail events. Oh, we have tons of extra points. I was like, oh, we have to choose things other than whatever, but no. We should have worked on getting more skills. We can say, hello world, that's a programming tip of the hat there. So at least those people went to college of some sort there. But we'll do a little bit of the class trial here quick.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic.
Yep, it totally is. Kind of a weird point for this video will probably end at, but hey, that's what I get for doing the last video wrong, but yeah.
Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
It's neural world programming.
This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
It's basically saying we're in a giant simulation. The world's true identity, if I answer this, it has to be the truth. A lie from the truth, but there's no way I can leave this unanswered. Oh great, we're spelling things, because I'm great at that. Is it virtual? Okay, it is virtual. I need an eye, right? Missed. Oh my god. I can't spell worth a damn. It's a T, right? I should know how to spell this word and I don't. I need an L, there we go. I hate you. Is it A next? Yep, it is. It's so fast. Oh, painful. There you go, kids. That is me sucking at spelling.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Yep, totally can see that one. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit there.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world,
Not
but if
at
you
all.
want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
Nope, it's not bullshit. It's real
If
shit.
this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now?
I remember reading that fourth wall break-in going through
That's
it.
stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
It totally is possible.
I know. The all in your mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair.
That's a pretty good joke, actually. I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit here. Just a tad. Yeah, the world.
But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Oh, this game is trolling this so hard right now.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Jesus Christ. I find this absolutely fucking hilarious. Because it's basically chewing the shit out of itself for using such a trope and basically saying it's a game. It's like saying it's a dream sequence
Monakuma's
opener.
nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Oh, you have to.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
But it's pretty cool either way, I guess.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You're virtual people, I guess.
You better not say we're fictional characters.
No, you're plugged into the network.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something.
I wonder if the placebo effect might have had those people die, or the Nero effect.
Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
Avatars?
Avatar, right?
Yeah.
An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Don't remember. You meant suspension at school, right? Oh shit. Too fast on the trigger there. Prior to entry. Yep.
I see.
Never mind. I read too fast there.
What was
We're gonna
removed
die
from
a
us
few
was our
times
school
here.
memories, right?
Yep.
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
Yep. That's for sure. Maybe Chibi-chan entered Hope Peak Academy really young then.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Interesting.
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
But you just witnessed the world breaking into bits of code.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
this is a virtual world created by a program, you can't possibly proceed if you can't accept it. Leaving him is the only thing I can do right now. Man, it's so bleak with so few people. I gotta remember what's what here.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Tragedy.
Your avatar is made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world?
What's the subject? It has to be
What
what's the
avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
You gotta get moving there. Okay.
Is there
What's
any
the
evidence?
subject,
You
right?
are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your
Yes, it
avatar is
was.
made of but your
Come on,
actual
let's see it.
though you have no memories of your time,
Let's
your
see.
real bodies actually lived that life.
Oh, I hate you. There we go.
That must be it.
Yeah, we have to agree with Monaco. It sucks, but whatever. It's life.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Yep.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
Yep.
It appears
Has to
Hyoko
have
had
to
a
do.
growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making
Wait, she
shit
grew
up.
that much in a year? That's
But if
insane.
you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time.
Okay.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Yeah. No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we would have known our ages from looking from each other. Then he wouldn't have noticed the difference. Wait, who are we choosing? It has to be you, right?
Crap!
No. Think about it again. If we didn't know each other before and we didn't have known if we've aged at each other, he noticed. Are we gonna choose ourselves here?
Crap!
As for me, it's possible. If we didn't know each other's age before, we would have not known it by looking at each other. Then he wouldn't notice our age difference. I'm going with you.
Crap!
Oh god, we're dead. I don't even know what's asking right now. Game over, get a retry there, feeling despair, giving up. Please reset and flee.
Is it going to end here? Without seeing the truth?
Or the Future Foundation. We'd like to retry.
No matter what happens, we will keep moving forward until the very end!
Very end.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange... There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult.
Okay.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now,
No,
but in the real world, we've already... Which means we've grown that much older.
Gotta turn off the auto for a second there.
And you are saying...
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt
How
during
do
the
I
school
turn
year.
off the auto?
I can't believe that. You're just making.
I want to turn off the auto. Sorry. It's bugging me.
But if you
Mix
guys
it up.
only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you
There we go. Fix it.
Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
Hold on a second. If we didn't know each other, and we wouldn't have known each other's age just by looking at each other, then he wouldn't have noticed the difference. It has to be.
You're the only one!
Now, right? I'm confused there.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
What's
Strange?
strange?
What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
Okay. So,
That long?
That is
Peko
a
and I
long
have
time.
seen each other almost every single day of our lives.
okay.
If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So they can
does
reconstruct
that mean our
the
memory
less
loss
year.
is another one of Monokuma's lies?
No.
Your
it's-
refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
Yeah, but we look
This is a
younger
virtual
than
world.
before, right?
Weird virtual avatars.
Yep. Way to get on
Are
the
you
page.
saying we just have to accept that?
Yep, that's kind of how it has to
I-
go here.
Can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
They're neural network inputs.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
Oh my god, that means the people are dead. That's
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you
Damn
mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that.
the Nero placebo, right?
In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room.
I'm so confused
But in
here.
fact, his blood was not being drained.
Get to see the backside of her, I guess.
He was
there.
just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
That's a skill in and of itself.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth?
Which means everybody might be dead.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So
Yeah.
we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Oh, come on, that's like not even for
The Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Yeah,
Of course, that's
simulation.
also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why in the end, can't really trust too many people. It was just a creation, that's just the truth. We're gonna get a green tinge on everybody now. The truth is, the truth of this world's all a lie. That is the truth of this
If
world.
everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Believe in the heart of the cards.
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Yep.
Then that must mean
Everybody's alive then?
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
I think this is where they're gonna shit on
Oh,
Ricky
yeah.
right here.
Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
Unless their brains thought they died.
So, you were saying everyone is still alive?
Everyone's
That's
dead.
it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
No. They
What's
thought
so
they
funny?
died, so they're dead.
If a
I see.
lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me.
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
Oh my god.
What?
So they go brain dead and die.
Everyone who died.
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty
Oh,
husks.
that is really
Are
disgusting.
you saying they will never awaken again?
That's what the repeat
What
button's
the
for.
fuck?
Yeah, that's real perfect. Yeah, that's good there.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Man, you forced it to be manipulated so people kill each other.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game?
Not quite.
Everything
He's
Was
twisting
their
that a lot.
doing?
Not
Then
quite.
Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then they were taken out.
I see.
Not quite.
So our real enemy
No,
is the
no,
Future
no.
Foundation.
Future Damage is a real enemy. The reality of that. Get some 8-bit music of the game, I guess, there. Let's see what we get here.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
Must be
The ones who trapped us in here.
Tragedy.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
The enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys. Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
Not quite. So we have to find something that says that it's not the killing game. Fortunately,
The
so many
Neo World
things are
program was
terrible.
developed by the Future Foundation, right?
Yep.
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Nope.
Crap.
It's not that one.
The Neo World program was
Let's
developed
go
by
with Cultivate.
the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in. It's all the Future.
And the enemy is the... I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're
I
good
hate
guys.
you
And the
games
Future's
sometimes.
truly an organization of evil.
Okay.
The Neo World the Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future... I mean, a group that would make a killing game. There's no way they're good guys. And the Future truly an
I guess this is
organization
getting a
of
little
evil.
meta about the people who have created this game.
The Neo World the
Because
Future
these guys
Foundation.
are
The ones
forced
who
to kill
trapped us in
because
here. It's all the Future
our
Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future
entertainment,
Foundation.
I guess.
mean, a group that would make a killing game.
I am hating it more and more, Dave.
Crap.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here.
Academy, the tragedy,
It's all the
now.
Future Foundation's doing,
Killing
right?
School Life. What's the Killing School Life there? Oh, not that one. Survivors there. Renegade of Ultimate Despair. List of students. Speak Academy. Shut down. I don't know what to
And
go
the enemy
for
is the
here.
Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing
Nope.
game.
That was just a blind throw out there.
Crap.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
The tragedy
The enemy's the Future Foundation. I mean, a group that would make a killing game. Crap!
I'm gonna try
The Neo
taking
World
the demo
program was
off real
developed by the Future Foundation, right?
quick. I wonder if this
ones who
works,
trapped
because
us in
they
here.
didn't make the
all
killing
the
game
future-
first.
And the enemy is the Future I mean, a group that would make a killing game. Crap!
Try to reverse it, maybe?
The Neo World program, the Future Foundation.
The ones who trapped us in the Future
Because the
enemy's
future,
I
because
mean,
the game is
a
not
group that would
developed
make
as
a
a
killing
killing
game.
game, but I don't know how to
There's
say
no way
it's
they're
not.
in the future. Truly an organization of evil.
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped it's all the
We have to
Future
go
The
around
enemy's
just to
the-
see
I mean,
if it
A
is.
group that would make a
Killing. There's no way they're in the future. Truly an organization of evil.
I love that line of hers.
The
It's
Neo
just
World
so
program was
misplaced.
developed by
Oh my god.
crap!
the Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
ones
I
who
gotta
trapped
look
us
up
in
the
here.
elements there.
It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
Let's go with the
I mean,
tragedy.
a group that would make a killing
Well,
game.
I knew that was not gonna work there, but let's give it a try.
The Neo World program was developed by
Let's go
the
with,
Future Foundation, right?
let's see,
The ones who
Future
trapped us
Foundation,
in here.
Cultivate Hope. Can we do
It's
the
all the Future
Cultivate Hope
Foundation's
one?
doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation.
We'll go with
I
this
mean,
one again.
a group that would
I
make
don't
a
remember
killing
if I did
game.
this one or not. Nope, we did this one. We're totally dying. We're dying super
The
fast
Neo World
here.
program was developed by
And that one was really bad there. You failed. Regardless of the punishment, doesn't matter. The game is over, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get attention. Basically, there's plenty of generations that cobble. You shall be granted retry. You won't feel any despair until you try and give up. Feel free to retry.
Is it going to end
defeat.
here?